You wake up in a cabin. It's dark and dusty. You're seated at a table across from something. Its form masked by shadow, but its red eyes pierce through the blackness. A deck of cards at your side, and a few in your hand. Drawings of animals mark them. And one talks, but you're not sure why. The figure across from you asks you to play him in this silly little game. The rules are simple. If you win, you go free. And if you lose... This is Inscryption, and it's the greatest game that you've probably never played. I don't know how else to put this, but I'm a stupid idiot. Inscryption released in October of 2021, and even though I remember there being glowing reviews and nothing but praise for the game, I couldn't bring myself to care about it simply because of what the game is. It's a card game, kinda. And I'm not Maximilian Pegasus looking to steal the heart of the cards. I'm not Kaiba trying to rip your blue eyes. I don't care about Magic the Gathering. And honestly, Marvel Snap is for literal babies. Deal me a hand of blackjack, but keep your Dark Magician girl to yourself. Pokemon cards are pretty cool though, but I've actually never played with them. I just collect them because, you know, Charizard. So being the card denier that I am, I just don't give a damn about this game. Like, what's the deal? So you play cards in the dark against some weirdo? Who cares? But you know what? You play the game for a minute and you get into it. You're immediately sucked into this strange and kind of creepy world where some deranged thing on the other side of the table takes pictures of you and wears different masks to take on different personas. And then there's a card that won't stop trying to get you to listen to it. It's all things that I didn't expect, and I was instantly hooked. I mean, look, the game is pretty simple, so getting into the groove of how it works only takes a few minutes, so it's all about the ambiance after that. If you played Yu-Gi-Oh! Or probably any sort of card game, you'll pick it up in literal seconds. Your cards have attack points and life points, and beyond attacking each other's cards, you can direct your attack to the player and then add what appears to be gold teeth to the scale here. And once you tip it, you win. Each card also has its own specific stats and things that make them more worthwhile than others, and there's a lot of strategy that comes into play when you have to sacrifice cards to summon others and whatnot. It's really simple on the surface, but it's actually a deep game and honestly quite challenging. But the card game itself isn't what entirely sucks you in. It's the perfect addition of making this game a roguelike. Upon every loss to the shadowy psycho, he pulls you away from the table and sends you into some sort of padded room where he makes a card that marks your death and you wake up ready to start again. Stripped of everything in your collection, and you have to start again fresh. And by start again, I mean begin replaying the events that led you to this point. This sick fuck on the other side of the table lays out some maps and he moves a little carved figure of you across the page as he recounts your strange and twisted adventure that brought you to this place. And while he does, things get weird. I mean, just look where you are. Get up from the table, look around the room. The locked door, the safe, the jar of green goo, the cards that speak, the caged wolf. Everything is connected, and solving the puzzle is your only way out of this place. Away from this man, away from this madness. And there's so many layers of mystery to uncover and solve, and I don't want to spoil anything because one thing is absolutely for sure. It's likely you didn't play it. You ignored it, just like I did. And that was a mistake. So do yourself a favor and play this game.